Ukraine will find out on Wednesday if it's close to meeting a major milestone in becoming a member of the EU. The European Commission will report on Ukraine's progress in 7 key areas. In a surprise visit to Kyiv, Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said Ukraine had completed 90% of the conditions in order to formally start accession talks. Of the more difficult outstanding categories is the process of so-called de-oligarchization, where Kyiv is required to take robust measures to remove the influence of powerful oligarchs from the political system.
We know that before the war, Ukraine was really subject to these predatory forces. Some of the oligarchs connected directly to the Kremlin, many of them Ukrainian, and who essentially sought political proxies so that they could pursue their business interests in those ways. Now, here I think there's a lot of disentangling that has to be done, but I think this has begun and Ukraine has made genuine progress. I was really struck, for example, many months ago when the head of the Supreme Court in Ukraine was arrested and found with millions of euros. To me, that was an indication of the real seriousness of this Ukrainian government in pursuing people.
Another issue is minority rights. Hungary says it's concerned about the protection for Hungarian language speakers living in Ukraine. But advisors to President Zelensky say they've nothing to fear. However, there may be a problem for Russian speakers in the future.
In fact, there has been just a law passed which protects minority language, and the President Zelensky signed it. But of course, there's discussions about, language becoming a propaganda tool. People demand certain type of culture being taught in schools, and so that's going to be a polarizing issue for quite some time.
If the EU report says Kyiv has fulfilled its demands, then the 27 EU member states have to unanimously agree on whether Ukraine can move to the next level at an EU summit in December. Shona Murray, Euronews, Brussels.